Look at that word for a second before I tell you what it says. 3 letters. Your eye probably read it as 2. Maybe wondered if there is a gap in the middle. There isn't. One letter just refused to hold hands with the one next to it. Today, you'll learn which letters do that and what it does to your reading once you know. You already trained your mouth on all 4 of these sounds in Module 0, Lesson 1. If you skipped it, go do that first. This isn't a sound lesson. Here are the names quickly so they are in your ear. This is dal, tongue tipping behind your top teeth, the same as the D in English. This is dal, tongue between your teeth, voiced, the sound English spell with th in this. This is ra, a tap or roll, closer to the Spanish R than the English one. This is za, a flat buzzing Z, like English. Sounds are done for now. What you are missing is what these 4 do to your eyes on a page, and that's a different problem entirely. Every letter so far in this module connects on both sides. These 4 only connect on one and only one side. Something before them can join in, and nothing after them can join out. Write one and your hand lifts. The next letter starts over as if it were beginning a new word, while you are still inside the same word. Take the word madrasa, 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 which means school. 4 letters in, where the letter dal cuts the connection. What your eye sees is med, then rasa. 2 separate shapes shifting where one word actually is. Nothing about the spelling is wrong. The word just doesn't look like one solid block because one of its letters cannot reach forward. I remember staring at a page early on and assuming half my vocabulary list was printed with typo. Extra spaces where none belonged. It wasn't a typo. It was this rule, and nobody back then had told me it existed yet. Same skeleton. Dal carries no dot, where dal carries one directly above it. Look at these 2 words. Dam, which means blood. Them, which means to blame. The dot is doing all the work your ear already does automatically. So on the page, look for it the same way you would listen for it. Now look at these 2 letters. Ra has no dot, while za has one above it. Look at these 2 words. Marra, which means once or a time, carrying ra with no dot, where mezza, which means an appetizer or a small dish. The words are exactly the same skeleton, stroke by stroke, except one dot, where R doesn't have it and Z has one above it, to make a completely different word. That's the whole test for this pair. If you can't see whether the dot is there, you can't tell which word you are reading. Every other lesson in this module gave you 4 forms per letter. These 4 don't have 4 because nothing connects out of them. There is no real medial or initial shape distinct from the isolated one. What exists is 2, the shape alone and the shape right after a connector. For all 4 letters here, those 2 barely differ. Less to memorize than anywhere else in the module, because that's genuinely what these letters are, not a shortcut I'm handing you. Now let's write them. Dal. One stroke, small hook at the top, curving down and slightly left. No dot. Dal. Same exact stroke, but one dot above. Ra starts higher, drops into a longer tail below the line. No dot. Whereas Za, exact same skeleton with a dot above. Write 5 of each before moving on. Then pair them. Dal next to Ra, Za next to Dal, until your hand isn't thinking about the dots anymore. Now put them inside real words, one letter at a time. Balad, which means country, ends with Dal. Watch your hand lift right after it. Tilmid, which means a student, ends with Dal. Same exact lift. Qamar, which means moon, carries our khubz, which means bread, ends with Za. Try also Huzn, which means sadness, carries Za in the middle. Then one word that puts 2 of these letters to work together. Aruz, which means rice, Ra and Za sitting side by side, neither one reaching into the other. Barid, which means cold, carrying both Ra and Dal as a tail letters in a single short word. Zuhur, which means flower, where Za opening the word and Ra sitting farther in, each one refusing to reach into whatever follows it. Finishing by Madrasa, start to finish, and watch your hand lift on its own the moment it hits Dal. 4 letters, named, sound, and now readable inside a word that isn't broken just because it doesn't look solid. Next lesson keeps building the alphabet. Write these 4 until the lift in your hand stopped being a decision. Until then, be creative and write Arabic.